I'm Michelle Miller from CBS Saturday Morning, and welcome to The Dish. Today, we're visiting 3 restaurants changing the culinary scene in Brooklyn, New York, one meal at a time. We meet a woman who founded a cooking school where strangers learn family recipes in the kitchens of immigrant women from around the world. Then we head to Brooklyn Heights, where 4 high school friends have put a modern twist on the classic diner. But first, we meet a Persian chef who waited until she was 59 to open her first restaurant. Chef Nassim Alihani moved to the United States in the 1980s when the Iran-Iraq War began. But instead of opening up a restaurant right away, she decided to save her money to move her brothers from Iran to the U.S. Her restaurant, Sofre, was born in 2018, becoming an overnight success. She told our Tony DeCopel why she accepts having to wait to open her eatery and why she celebrates things as they come.
The aroma is intoxicating. It's incredible.
Long before Nassim Alihani
Hi, guys.
became a breakout star of the food world,
This is very hot.
owner of one of New York's most popular restaurants, she was for decades a home cook.
So you just sprinkle a little bit, just a tiny bit.
In this case, dazzling us with a demonstration of 6 types of a crispy Iranian rice dish known as tahdig.
You just go straight to the pot.
Some of it prepared with a pan she'd never tried before, let alone on camera.
You just went for the challenge today. You figured.
Yeah, how interesting it is. And my daughter said, don't do it. And I'm like, I'm going to do it, and we'll see. We'll see.
What an inspiration.
One heart-stopping moment later,
Not bad. No, actually, it's better than I thought.
the point, she says, is to always be learning.
This has got great tang.
So now if I cook it again, and believe me, I will in a couple of days, because I have to get this right. I will add more oil, I will add cooking time, and I will make it work.
And the food that comes out of her Brooklyn restaurant, along with the recipes that went into her new cookbook, are the result of a lifetime of that kind of experimentation.
What you bring to your food is not your culinary experience, it's your life experience. And if you can bring them together, you have a successful recipe.
The book is a guide to the balance and beauty and amazing variety of the Iranian table. To sit at the sofre, she writes, using the Farsi term for a special type of tablecloth, means setting the table with a spread of delicious, vibrant, soul-satisfying Persian food, just like the kind she grew up with.
Every time I looked right, left, as a young child, grandmother, great-grandmother, aunt, my mother, somebody was cooking, and there was aroma, and it was intoxicating and almost mesmerizing, at least for me.
For a certain kind of American viewer, hearing that all the women were in the kitchen taking care of the cooking, it feels old-fashioned, backwards. You're nodding your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you don't see it that way.
No. The way I see it, food is power. And the same way water is power. Who controls the food and water controls the life.
Raised in central Iran, Alihani studied law with dreams of being a judge. The Iranian Revolution ended that plan as the country cracked down on women's rights of all kinds.
Our world really turned upside down literally in a few months.
And then, as war erupted between Iran and Iraq, a bad situation turned worse.
The saddest memory I carried with me for many years was the body bags that they were coming from the front line. Our neighbors, once in a while you would hear a house, a wailing sound. We all knew that another body was brought.
Moving to the U.S. in 1983, food remained an obsession. But any thoughts of opening a restaurant would have to wait, as she saved money to help her 2 younger brothers move to the U.S.
I just thought, my brothers are my priority. It's great to dream about something, but the dreams, they cannot be like a bubble in the air. They should have a foundation, and I saw no foundation in that dream.
That foundation was built a few years later, but just in time for another dream to come true.
We were surprised that I was pregnant with twins. I'm like, everything goes to back burner until further notice.
So it wasn't until 3 decades after moving to America